Another good inhale. Exhale in the cow pose. And again, inhale. Another good inhale. Exhale into cow pose. Okay, and now widen your knees some and then go back into child's pose. And really reach, try to spread your fingertips and grip the floor. And aim to try to get your chest closer to the floor. Okay, take your right hand over your left. Left hand over your right. Both hands back forward. And sorry, I keep getting messages. I want to make sure you guys can see me. Okay, I think we're good.
If they're checking the meeting chat, if that's what you're talking about.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it for you.
I think we're good. So from there, we'll go back into tabletop. And we'll do another cat-cow. So inhale in cat pose. Good inhale, exhale, cow pose. All right, and now we'll take the right hand and bring it up. Can you bring Goose in, please? And switch. Back down and bring that right arm up again. See if you can get it a little bit higher. Back to the left. All right, and this time, arm up with the right again. Take a deep breath, and now take it through under the left arm and sit back into child's pose. And you can keep your arm close to press the shoulder into the mat, or you can extend it this way, or you can take it behind you. Either one of those. We'll come back up into tabletop. This time up with the left arm. Good inhale and exhale, bringing it through under the right arm into child's pose. And you can keep your right arm here, press your shoulder into the floor. You can extend it this way, or you can take it up and behind you. Either one of those. like we did in class if you were here, going up with the left arm and the right leg. Try to keep your torso as square to the floor as you can, and keep your eyes down at the floor. And switch. Right hand up, left leg up. Eyes at the floor. Okay, from here we'll go back up with the right foot and take that right foot out to the side. Find a spot to kind of plant it there. And now you'll take your left arm up, trying to make a straight line. Definitely doesn't have to be. And look up at that arm if you can, or keep it out to the side, whichever you can do. And now we'll take the left arm under the right arm and reach towards the foot and kind of sit back. And you can leave your right arm there for support, or you can take it up and you can put it behind you if you want. We'll return the torso back up. Now bring the right leg back and up and take it across to the other side. Find a comfortable spot to place it, and then you'll try to lower yourself down to the elbows if it's comfortable, or you can just stay here. Come back into tabletop. Now we'll take the left leg out to the side. Find a comfortable place to put it. And now bring your right arm up. You'll bring that right arm through under the left arm, reaching towards the left foot. Place the right shoulder on the floor if you can. And then you can leave the left hand on the floor for support. Or if you want, you can bring it up. You can take it behind you if you want. Whichever is more comfortable. Torso back up. We'll take the left leg back, up behind you, and then across to the right side. Find a comfortable spot to place it. And if you want to, you can lower your elbows towards the floor. And then torso back up and bring your back into tabletop. And now knees out a little bit and we'll go back into child's pose. Really grip the floor and try to press your chest towards the floor. And you can do that by maybe retracting your scapula, so trying to touch your shoulder blades. And then relaxing. So on the exhale, try to move your shoulder blades closer together. And on the inhale, relax. Or take your chest towards the floor. And from there, I'll come back into tabletop, another cat pose. Good inhale, exhale into cow pose. All right, and now if you have that chair, and you can also just do the same thing on the floor, so I'll try to show both. So if you have the chair, it just increases the lat stretch a little bit. So it's like the child's pose, but you're just elevating the arms a little bit. But again, you can also do this from the floor like this, again. So you could also stand and do this at a countertop or the table. And then from there, we'll sit back on our heels, and you're just going to take your fist and kind of press them together behind you. Trying to stretch the chest. If that's pretty easy, you can grip your hands together and extend them back while holding them. And take some good deep breaths, trying to expand the chest. If you want, you can look up. And try to drop the shoulders. Okay, and then we'll go back into child's pose, or if you want to use the chair again. And for the chair, you'll be in more of a tabletop position. Back into arms behind you, press your fists together, and if that's pretty easy, you can grip your hands together and reach back. We'll get the triceps. We worked those a lot yesterday. So again, we can use the chair for this, or without the chair, you'll just go into a child's pose and try to bend your elbows, reaching your thumbs behind your head. So you can do that, or you can come up to the chair, same thing, elbows here, and reaching your hands behind your head, either way. And from here, you'll come up on your toes, and then you'll reach for your heels. And if it feels okay, you'll just bring your chest forward. And we'll sit back, and again you'll go back into child's pose with your arms back, or if you want to use the chair, same thing, but more in a tabletop pose. I actually think I feel it better on the floor, actually. Okay, and then we'll go back into camel pose stretch. So reaching for the heels. You can keep it here or bring the hips forward. And hips back to the heels. And then from there we'll sit cross-legged, and you can stay in this position, or if you want you can place one foot on top of the knee, whichever your legs want to do. And then in doing so, try to keep both your glutes on the floor. So if it's hard to keep them both there, I would just move to crossing the legs if you're closer. But either one, the goal is to keep both glutes on the floor. And so we'll start with shoulders up and relax. And again, shoulders up, relax. Now shoulders up, back, down. And we'll reach to the back, spread the chest and look up, but keep your glutes on the floor. Take some good inhales. On the exhales, try to relax more, stretching the chest. And now from there we'll reach forward, but in doing so keep those glutes on the floor to to get the hit. So you may have to use some abs to kind of pressure your glutes back against the floor. I think he's trying to get a fly that came in from outside. So that's what's causing all the ruckus. Now take your right hand out to the side and reach over with your left. Trying to lower the right elbow towards the floor and keeping the left hand up high. So you don't want it to be out here, you want it to be up high because you're trying to trigger the left hip while keeping the left glute on the floor. Take a good inhale. And on that exhale, try to reach further while keeping the left glute on the floor. Another good inhale. Exhale. Relax. Right, now we'll take the left hand to that hip of my left hip is really tight. You can feel that. All right, so again, keeping both glutes on the floor. Make sure the right hip's planted. Left hand to this side. Take the right arm over. And again, try to take that left elbow towards the floor and keep the right one up. Good inhale. Exhale, trying to reach a little further while keeping the right glute on the floor. Another good inhale. Exhale, stretch. And back up. All right, now, before that actually. So both hands on the knees, nice tall torso, and take your both hands to the right knee, and then reach back with the right arm. Little spinal twist. Goose. I know they're dirty, but you don't have to clean them right now. And back forward. And right hand to the left knee, spinal twist to the left. Back forward. And now you'll take your legs and swap them. So your left, for me it'll be the left foot on top of the right knee. Or just cross them opposite from what they were. And again, try to plant both glutes on the floor. And then we'll reach back, hip or chest forward and look up. Good, inhale and exhale, trying to lengthen the chest and stretch. Back forward, and now keeping both glutes on the floor, we'll reach forward. And use your abs to really press your glutes into the floor. So back up, take your left hand to the floor, right arm over, nice and tall. Try to take that left elbow towards the floor. Keeping that right glute on the floor. Good inhale. Exhale, try to stretch a little further. To the other side, right palm on the floor, left hand over, nice and tall. Keep that left glute on the floor and reach. Good inhale. Exhale, try to reach a little further. And back up. Nice tall torso. Now I'll take both legs out. Depending on what you need more, you can flex your feet, toes towards the ceiling, or you can plantar flex them, toes towards the floor. And try to just keep that stretch, or just relax them, whichever works best, but try to keep your torso nice and tall. And I know that we're running out of time, so we'll make this next part pretty quick. So shoulders up, back, and down, nice tall torso, arms up. We'll go into a tricep stretch. Ooh, they're tight. And try to stay nice and tall. And switch. Alright, and now right arm across the body. Hold it nice and close. Now take a good inhale. And slowly extend that left arm across the right. And then exhale. And switch. Left arm across. Hold it tight. Good inhale. And the exhale, take the right arm out slowly. And then from there, we'll reach arms back, chest forward, and look up. If you want, you can lower it down to your elbows, chest forward. And back up, reach for the toes. Bring your legs into tabletop. Go into one more child's pose stretch. Bring your fists behind your head or stack them for your rest your forehead. And from there into tabletop, we'll go into a down dog with your feet out kind of wide. And walk it up. Slow roll to the top. And shoulders up, back, down. And that's it. Sorry for going a little